Paris, I met Bob, and I couldn't have missed him if I tried because he was staying in the same pension and he was going to the same school, and so we just saw each other every day. We had a lot of fun. So when I was in Paris in school with him, I told him I was signed up to go to Black Mountain in September, and so when I went back and went to the school, and he came about a month later. Well, it was a very exciting time in art when we left Black Mountain, because that's when the big masters of abstraction were active in the world. Ours was different because it was a more disciplined study. I mean, you had to learn things from the right order, and you didn't. And he'd always say to us, "You are not an artist; you are a student." But Bob learned a lot from Albers, and really appreciated the time there. My fondest memory was the relationship of the students all on their own paths, but sharing their experiences. That was very special because you would meet people in other fields and other disciplines, and you'd be sitting in the dining hall and you'd share thoughts. So you'd be talking to poets, you'd be talking to people in all different functions. The whole creative thing was like one world that we were all a part of. Bob's work, he didn't go into one style and stick with it. His work was ever growing and ever changing. He was very diverse in the ways he worked. He did like paintings about people that he cared about. A Topher is Christopher, that's his son, and my son. The rectangle on the top left is Christopher as a baby, and to the right of it is Bob with Christopher, and then on the bottom is pregnant me and a tree in Central Park. I love it. I love it. It hangs in my house, and I love it. It's very sweet. It's a sweet memory. When Albers left Black Mountain, we moved to New York and went to the Art Students League. Then when I was pregnant with Chris, Bob went back somewhat teaching, I think, and I went there for a while with him. You were part of the whole program and not just the art part of it. Of course, in theater and dance, that was an empathetic view on art, but it was a whole other discipline. And I think that's wonderful to think past what you're doing every morning in your studio, to think of the whole art world in its moment. I think that's important.